All right, go ahead.
It's your boy Heavy the Goon, man. We just wrapped up on Boss Talk. If you a boss, let's talk.
This town with honey. Rich nigga.
Yo. Welcome to episode 3. That seemed like an accomplishment for me because I wasn't even thinking past episode 1. But to backtrack, this was supposed to be my first guest right here.
True.
Young CEO of a home-based record label. I know him as Heavy, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to explain to you who he is, better than I can. And once again, let's welcome Heavy to the show. Give a big round of applause and everything. Brother, just tell the world who are you, and we just go from there.
Hey, it's your boy Heavy the Goon. Street warning.
Yo.
We from yeah. It sounds good. Here we go.
Yep.
Yeah, it's your boy Heavy the Goon, the street warning. You feel me?
Okay.
We come from Homestead, really.
Okay.
Down south base, truly.
Okay.
Shit, we done built everything down there. I can't tell you anything that happened down there that we ain't a part of.
Okay.
Hey,
And
true.
we definitely gonna expand on that. So just let's start off from day one. All right. We're gonna talk about yourself as the artist first. Where did it come from exactly? What made you say, let me get on this mic and go from there?
Hey, really, it was my brother. P-Man, 47 Classic.
Okay.
Because at first, he was always an entertainer. Ever since he was little, he was in the music.
Okay.
But you already know he a gangster.
Right,
So,
right.
But he was always in the music. So once we got like a certain age, I was like, damn, we too hard in the street. But at the same time, we still focus on music. But I was like, damn, I really want my brother to make it. I really want him to, you know what I mean?
Is he the oldest?
No,
Who
I'm
you the oldest? He just had the entertainer gene in him, and you already seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I was like, shit, I know how to help that nigga. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So when I started helping him, I started seeing how it going. Shit, we started making music together. And when we started making music together, that's when our side, Homestead, In Homestead, we used to be off this street called 12th Street. In Homestead.
Okay.
Shit, the whole ave was fucking with it. The whole street, everything we were making.
Okay.
And then we ran into Clipboy.
Okay.
Man, this nigga brought some other shit to the music.
And he actually called me last night.
Yeah, man.
He called me last night.
Yeah, man. Nigga, He brought some other shit to the music. Like, this nigga brought bars. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, first, man, Pete, we on some gangster shit.
Right.
Throw a hustle. You feel
And he brought the bars aspect
brought
of it.
Bars. That shit had me like, all right. So, yeah, that's really the start when the three of us got together.
Okay. Now, is he a brother as well, or?
Might as well.
Got you. Because that's how he introduced it. He said, you spoke with the CEO, my brother, and everything. So I just took it, and he pretty much gave me a stamp of approval. He was like, I like the way you move. Yeah. He was like, I watched the show, and he was like, he respected the questions I asked the guests, and I just took it as like, damn, okay, that's what's up. Like, and it just shows me exactly what type of circle that you hold. And I was actually when I was at the Beehive, your brother had introduced me to like all them, and like the first thing that came to mind was like, y'all boys remind me of Death Row. Yeah, and the reason why I say that is because is that y'all have such a tight knit. You got. It's pretty much, family oriented. Yeah. You got the, gang aspect of it, of course, and everything. And then on top of that, it's like y'all really involved in the music. And that's why I say it's not even like the shenanigans and stuff aspect of the Death Row Records. It's just, that's why
it's the structure.
It's the structure of it. Yeah. And the way y'all move online and everything, even with you being with your significant other, she's into it as well, and you pushing that's like a full circle. Explain to me, where did the record label idea come from?
Well, first, when we first kicked off, like I said, it was just the three of us. But our pressure was so hard. We ran into all different type of people. We ran into Savage Life, Smith, but we know Smith them from high
back
school.
in the day, right.
So as we was moving. We ran into Wit, W-I-T. That nigga, when we sat down with him, he gave me all type of insight.
Okay.
So then that's when I was like, shit, I can move this shit like a label. I was like, all right. So that's when we went from a group aspect to start being like a label. I was like, P, I want you to start making music like more by yourself. Clip start. But then we was on Goose Park.
Okay.
That's when they had the battle raps.
Battle raps, right.
And that's when I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Clip, that's your lane, my nigga.
So it was your idea to get him into the battle rap.
It was more of a mutual idea.
Got it.
We was talking about it for a while.
For a while, okay.
And then it was a kid doing it at first. Now RJ Films.
What? Hey man, he still doing videos or anything?
I don't know what happened to little bro.
Okay, because I know he was really, doing the visuals and everything for everybody down there and stuff.
Well, I just think you know where we from.
Exactly.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas, I think it was too much pressure for little bro.
Got it.
So little bro bagged off, and I was like, shit, this the culture. I can't let this.
You can't let it. Right. You can't let it go.
Yeah. So shit, I picked the camera up my damn self.
Okay.
And I started turning the battles around ASAP. So that was when we started really a go. So from doing that, Clip taking a few battles, Il Mac got involved. That's when Don Marino hit me up. At this time, he was Don Dollars.
Okay.
He hit me up. He was like, hey, bro, I got a battle in Tampa, and I really been fucking with y'all for like a long time. I didn't want y'all boys to come up there and represent the crib with me.
Okay.
So then we went up there. We handled that shit like players. He went up there and destroyed, bro.
Okay.
Like, I mean, destroyed, bro.
And this was in Tampa?
This was in his hood.
Okay.
Don had that shit shaking like it was Don
hood. Right.
So then, that boy ain't like that. Him and his whole people ain't like that.
I was just about to follow up with that. Okay.
So they act like they wanted the energy, but I'm a boss.
Right.
All I had to do was say
you were ready for it.
Yeah,
you were ready for it.
I said a few words and really like we shut that shit down. But Don ate that boy alive. But from there, that's when we became Saba, street approved battle already.
Right.
Yeah. But that's what you see, like battle and ciphers. That was heavily in street warning. That's really like
the birth of it.
That's the roots of it. Ciphers, like hip hop shit.
Okay.
Like, even when we got her, it was about hip hop. You know what I mean? Because she was into choreography.
Right.
You know, at first I don't know if y'all ever heard of her. Her name was Starter Barbie. Starter Barbie was our manager at first.
Okay.
And that's when she really put us into a lot of good positions to where we would be remember like a foundation.
Foundation, right.
You know what I mean? So from there, she was like, hey, I fuck with this song we had. We had a song called I'm Dumb.
Okay.
And then she was
like This Is My Shit. And the Elastic John. That shit is hard.
I'm going to get to that one.
Okay.
Elastic, Lulu the rapper. Elastic.
Yeah, that's hard.
I'm going to get to that one because that's a heavy one. That's important.
Okay.
But when I'm Dumb came out, that was important for us because that's when people recognized us for music.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Not just the gang, not just battle rap.
It was
that's
for
when
music.
people recognized us for music.
Right. And that's what you was really pulling for.
Not necessarily because I go where the money at.
Right.
I go where the money at.
So whichever avenue you felt was.
Yeah, so if battle going, battle going. Music going, music going. And you know we throw events. We've been throwing events since 2012.
Right.
So.
And my bad for the last joint. I had text you, explain to you what happened, everything.
Yeah.
I don't want to, go into that online because they're going to be like, what the fuck? and everything. But I explained to you what happened. That's why I said, bro, just go ahead, keep that because that was on our fault. And that was no problem.
You good because that event was amazing. But, we had to shut that one down for a certain
Yeah, you had.
But that bitch was amazing. So in part 2, what we did was everybody who had tickets from that one, they get into the next one.
Okay. And that's what that's pretty much where when I say because with Down South Rap, I was talking to your brother about it last night. Yeah. He was saying like it's pretty much like a whole industry.
Yeah.
And that y'all really heavily involved into it.
Yeah.
And everything. Just explain some of the origins of where you from and everything and what exactly Street Warning contributed to it. Definitely go ahead and brag and talk your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, cause like I say, when it comes to battling, we are the foundation for that. We the foundation. We most definitely. I could attribute to any artist down there. Videos, events, anything that you can think of. We was a part of it. Played a heavy hand. But one of the guys who showed me the way was PJ. I don't know if you know PJ Promotions.
Yeah, definitely know him.
Candy Green.
I want to have them on a future show, definitely. So
I actually was gonna get with you because I see your show and I'm fucking with it and I like the direction. So I was gonna point you towards a few bosses who really
definitely.
bosses.
I appreciate. We could definitely talk about that.
Because one of the things down south that's missing is not that we don't have good artists. It's not that we don't make money. It's that we don't have a market. What I mean by market is, let's say you have Young Thug.
Right.
and then Young Thug beefing with Lucci.
Right.
And then it's a Gunna, and then it's a. But all these boys are hard in marketing.
Right.
So when they having these issues, fake issues, real issues, whatever it is,
right.
when they're having it, they can promote very well because they have something to talk about. But we from a different route down here. We so gangster. We
It's
really tough.
not for clout.
Exactly. We don't move like
clout,
that.
yeah.
We don't move like that. If we if it's on, it's on.
Right.
Then it ain't online.
Hey, right. And that's why I say you could separate, people from actions and everything, because like you said, if it's really going to go to that level, like you said, nobody gonna be typing or nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we a little different. But if we could move like this at least, like let's say if Smith dropped. Well, for the most part, when Smith dropped, the hood with Crib show love. All right, but now let's say Savage Chop drop. Or the little young boy Vino 400. Let's say he dropped. Now imagine if every time he dropped, all the down south guys who consider themselves artists shared it. Yeah. That would create a market for us.
Right.
Because when one person find another person, they want to see that. They want to see that shit. They want to see like, where that nigga from?
Right.
Like most of the time when motherfuckers having conversations about down south, we be like, oh, Mike Smith. And then you be like, Skeet. And then from there, you got to be like, Street One. And then it be like.
It just go off. Facts.
So I just feel like if we just moved more like a market, even if let's say if it was a disagreement amongst each other, put that shit in marketing. And
then you could that'll be a way to actually bring two people to sit down about the issue too.
Exactly.
Because now it ain't gonna be about, people just, doing that.
Yeah.
You'll have a platform where, okay, this is the issue. You'll have both sides addressing it, and they'll just go from there. So I definitely see that.
And down south, we don't give each other flowers, like not at all. Like let's say like.
And that's why I wanted this show as well, because like you said, to open up that market.
Like motherfuckers probably wouldn't even know Mike Smith video, Being in the Molly. I shot that.
That's hard.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's
like,
hard.
Or I've been through worse. I shot that. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like little shit or. Like how many things that D-Shim been a part of.
Right.
Like people don't know. Like
right.
It's a few of us. The real bosses, we connect. That's gonna always happen. But if we did it on a bigger scale, like
definitely, absolutely. Now with yourself, let's go into the artist aspect. Who's on the roster of Street Warner?
You already know I got myself.
Okay.
47 Classic.
Okay.
Clipboard. We got Lulu the rapper.
Okay.
Q the artist. And we have a new artist. She's 6 years old. Cupcake.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. How, you said Street One, and correct me if I'm wrong, you said it was built 2012, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you see yourself? We in 2020. What do you see yourself 2022?
2022.
The 10th anniversary of Street One, and where would you put it?
2022, we the new slip and slide, straight up.
Okay.
2022, we the new slip and slide without the failures.
Okay.
I promise you. 2022, we the new slip and slide. Facts.
That's awesome.
Facts.
And definitely within 2022, if this show is still here, definitely will be congratulating that moment as well.
And the reason for that is because, not no hate, but the issue is down south is different from Miami. And we gonna move that way. We gotta show that. You know what I mean? We can't get a little bit of a little bit of attention and then be like, I'm from Miami.
Right.
No, you know what I mean? No,
you gotta. I see with yourself. Go into that. Explain how, in your eyes, in your perspective, how is down south different from the city of Miami, in your opinion?
From actually being in both areas, there's no true difference besides the fact of how we see each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, them niggas dance though.
Oh yeah, they
niggas dance, but
they do.
You know what
but
I mean?
that don't change their character.
Yeah. No, not down in that. I'm just saying.
No,
you know
I understand.
It's no real difference besides the fact of how we seen each other. But I just wish our side would have more pride in being where we from. Like, trust me, bro. I done seen it. I done seen niggas who been from down south, 6 years old. And next thing you know, they from
the city, yeah. No, I see that a lot too. And to me, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But You know what I mean? Motherfucker want to see that essence. Motherfucker want to see that root. When the motherfucker tell Heavy the Goon and they hear me talking about, oh shit, we started on Tough Street. Well, what the fuck 12th Street was like? Yeah. What the fuck? Motherfuckers always hearing my exit one. What the fuck is Florida City like? What the fuck is Homestead like? What is Narendra? You know what I mean? When you see Smith, you immediately thinking about Big Man, Savage Chop, Exit 6, straight up. Orange Flag, you think all that. That culture. And that's what we need. Like, we need that down south culture, that shit that separate. Not niggas who seeing other niggas online like foreigners and Bush. Man, fuck that. Nigga, where that culture at? Nigga,
I agree with that.
Nigga, drop them bands, get you a dump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Not no old school, but get your money up. We about them stacks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stop giving them crackers money. Why? Why?
Right. Now, with yourself and everything, and with your artists, and with Heavy, you know, how do you determine, okay, this will work or this will not work?
I was talking to Clip because, you know, we mastermind. We sit and we play, we come to the table and talk a lot. And I was like, because, you know, I'm big on saying that we need a market. So I was like, you know, there's a few artists that I'm looking at that I think when I make my next push, I want to push them boys while I'm coming. Like, that, either that be a feature, any type of collaboration. So I was like,
that's hard.
Dre Peso, Cooter Hound, Bobby Trilla. And I was like,
Sorry to cut you off, but I've gave both of those artists beats in the past, bro.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how shit intertwine and everything like that.
Oh, yeah. Also, we spoke on Exile.
He's dope as fuck.
Yeah. So I was like, when we make our next push, I want to work with these guys to put some light on these guys, because we need that market. We need niggas who represent that culture.
Right.
So that's how we was moving. And so far, I done did a feature with all y'all.
And I definitely can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to hear it. And in your eyes and everything like that, when you were building Street Warning, you know, was there any situations where you were like, damn, this might be a little bit too much, or this might be something that might not work? Did that doubt ever creep into your mind?
Yeah, for sure. When my mom was passing, I wasn't focused on Street Warning at all. Like, I wasn't focused at all. So it made me sit down for a while. 'Cause I was focused on trying to rehabilitate her health. You know what I mean? So I wasn't focused on this. First. I wasn't focused on this shit at all. So a couple things was falling. You know, the way one of our biggest things that bring us money is event planning, like doing events and shit like that. That's our biggest thing. So if I ain't doing that, I ain't moving like that, then that hit the label. You feel what I'm saying? So when I was focused on that, I was like, fuck, man. You know, getting back on that bike, that's always like... You
was learning how to ride again.
Yeah. So it was just trying to get back together. And when we started, that's when we ran into her, and her energy was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, her passion was crazy. So...
And when you speak of her, what's her name?
Lulu the rapper.
Shout out to Lulu the rapper. Shout out.
Or Lulu that dancer.
Shout out. Okay.
Hey, truly.
Okay.
But yeah, when we first recruited her, her energy was crazy. But another dude who had helped the label a lot was Rick Snapping.
Okay.
When we signed Rick Snapping, oh man, well, we turned up. And that's really, bro, when we were with him, bro, we turned tempo up so many times.
When is he releasing? Is he releasing anything new, or is...
Rick just released.
Okay.
He just dropped.
What's
Heartbreak Motel.
There you go.
He just dropped.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, you know, we knew Q since she was little. So it was only natural that she, you know, grew up into the label. So it was just that they energy, you know what I mean? These new artists, they make this shit seem...
They're reviving it.
Yeah. So that's when I was like, oh yeah, we rocking.
Dope. Now, with yourself, like when you were talking about Lulu and everything, you know, everybody knows y'all together and everything. How was that, you know, how does that balance work? Does it ever work or does it ever not work? You know.
Oh no. You know, one of the reasons it worked because I understand that, you know, you gotta let a woman be herself.
Right.
I ain't never trying to control her. You know, go ahead and be you. You know what I mean? And most definitely, we want people to love her for her.
Right.
So you know what I mean? I don't have them type of feelings. You know.
Got you. Now with yourself, with your music.
Yeah.
You know, you had the full project Multiply.
Yeah.
Everything.
Sure.
How did you feel about that project, and how did you feel that?
Oh man.
In a complete circle, how did you feel about the process recording it and the type of reception that you received once you released it?
Well, the process recording it was amazing because that was when I first met one of my ride or die niggas, like for sure, Savage Chop.
Okay.
And we was in the studio for like 2 days straight, just knocking songs back.
Instant chemistry.
Yeah, instant. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Nigga reminded me of P when P was younger. Like, I was like, oh shit, this nigga. It was like you say, instant chemistry.
Right.
Nigga was like brother, and we clicked from there. And we made some classics on that one.
Okay.
I feel like if you listen to Multiply, you kind of understand my mind state a little bit. And Shim played a big hand. He recorded almost every song on that.
Yeah, and with him, he gonna pop up pretty much if it's down south, and like if you believe in quality, like if you believe in quality, like he definitely the one that's gonna pop up. But after the Multiply, you know, with your projects, I noticed it was mostly singles.
Yeah.
And everything. What changed your route?
It was just,
or was it a route change? Like,
it was most definitely a route change because. Let's say we dropped the whole project. You know, our fan base is but so big. So it was more strategic to try to hone the fan base. So that's really why we started dropping singles versus dropping the whole project until we start hearing people wanting a whole project.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Now, is there, you know, a time and place where you believe that a whole project is coming?
Oh, for sure.
So you already plotting on that?
Yeah.
You got it. Okay.
Yeah. P
Definitely.
got something in the pocket.
Definitely. The Die Like This record, let them know it's dope.
Die like this. That's most definitely when our premiere single, like right now.
Got you. How now with yourself? You know, with like you said, the main point of the label that you built was the revenue was event planning and things like that.
Yeah.
Is there ever times that you feel that the music, you know, is a waste of time?
Oh no. Because the music is what kind of it go hand in hand. It go hand in hand. Without the music, I don't even know if we would be event planning. Got you. Now,
talk to the dude that's in Homestead, like your age. You know, 14, 15 years old. Ignore the your age part. Ignore that. He 14, 15. He thinking about doing exactly what you doing, building the label.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah.
What you gonna tell him?
Come to street one, so I can teach you how to do it.
Hey, you heard it. What building the record label, building the avenue that you're doing for your other artists as well. Give me top 5 pillars. I've asked Shim that. I've asked Art of Noise that. You know, during their whole journey, you know, you building the house. Street Warning is pretty much your house. What are the top 5 things that built that house?
Oh man, Clip Boy, P-Man the classic, 47 classic, Lulu. That dancer for sure. Most definitely when she was Lulu that dancer, she kept the label alive for probably like 3 years on her own.
That's hard
for sure. Like event planning is another big one, and if we're gonna say that, then that means PJ is a big part in it. Quality, we big on quality, so you already know D-Shim and Jason Moss play a big part in that too.
Who explain to Jason Moss? Who is that?
Jason Moss did almost all our videos.
Okay.
Almost all of them. He did I'm Dumb. He did La La. He did Elastic.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he did all our biggest records.
Okay. With yourself and everything, is there ever a time that you gotta tell anybody that's not it, bro? Do that all? Does, like when you listening to something, does that ever come up?
All the time.
How does that conversation go? How does that go?
Well, you know what I mean? We move like a unit, so it's kind of like when they making it, making it like, have you for this?
Nah. You got to let them know. You be like, nah.
But, you know, P is such a free artist that he'll get on the track and make a classical song. Like, he'll go on there and make a rock song. So sometimes you got to be like, nah, bro. I promise you, bro. I watched the analytics, bro. This is the
route that you need to take. Yeah. That makes sense. Now, with yourself, I've, talking to the first 2 guests, having a circle around you and everything is very important. Explain to me how your circle is built and exactly what is keeping that circle intact.
Well, what's keeping the circle intact is the idea, the dream.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The focus for that dream. You know what I mean? We put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it. And that starts at the beginning. You know, at the beginning, at first it was kids having fun, and it grew into us going through adolescence and adulthood, and then being like, oh man, like we said fuck college. We said fuck them jobs. Like this is what we always chose, even when we didn't know we was choosing it. This is what we always chose.
Hard.
So then it's just the dream to focus. No matter which route we have to take to make it happen, that's what we do.
Okay. With Bill, because that's one thing that always attracted me. No homo.
No.
That always attracted me to your style was that I had the pretty much same idea, but as far as that artist aspect, I ain't never get that deep into it. Explain it, just has there ever been any conversations where you had to sit down and actually discuss the game plan with any artist that you had?
Yeah. Yeah. When Lulu decided to become a rapper, you know what I mean? She didn't just say, I'm going to make a song, I'm a rapper. You know what I mean? She took her time with it. And then she practiced and honed the craft on her own. And then she came to me and say, hey, I've been feeling like I want to rap. You know what I mean? And then I was like, you want to rap? Oh, you want to rap? Well, you doing me like
you ever heard her rap before? Was this
prior? I had not heard her rap. I had not heard her rap at all. But I knew she was good at remembering lyrics because, you know what I mean? I make a song, she remembered it the next day. So I was like, damn, boy. You trying to be a rapper? In my head, I'm like, them goddamn city girls.
And that's the first type of music you thought? That's the first type of music you thought?
But actually, the first song she kicked to me sounded more like some Lauryn Hill shit. And then I was like, oh, shit. But then, I was like, she had another song, and that bitch had some attitude on it. It had some funk on it, but she wasn't talking that city girl shit.
It was rapping.
And it didn't sound like she was imitating nobody. It sounded like she was herself, but it give you the vibes of the legendary artist. Like you'll hear it and be like, damn, MC Light? No, yeah, that bitch.
That's hard.
You know what I mean? You just getting them vibes.
Right.
So then that's when I was like, oh shit, she might do this shit for real. So then we went to the studio and then that's when she made With the Sauce. Like she showed me she had it in the pocket. We did a little kinks, worked that bitch out.
Right.
That bitch came out like fire. And the reception on that, especially from the kids, was like amazing.
That's hard. That's hard. Is there any point where you tell her like, hey, have you had that conversation with this ain't the song? Have you had that talk with her?
Nah. Nah.
Okay.
So far she 3 for 3, bro.
Okay.
To me.
Okay, that's what's up. Congrats.
So far she 3 for 3. So far y'all heard With the Sauce and Elastic.
Right.
But
Elastic hard.
Yeah. To me she 3 for 3. I know her numbers finna go dumb.
Yeah, definitely with the video.
And one thing that's what we've been mastering lately because we came up in a different time. We came up with the internet, but at the same time, especially where we were from, we believed in getting it in the streets.
Exactly.
So,
CD passing, the footwork and everything, not just posting it up online and watching it go. I know 1,000% what you're saying. Right
now, that's what y'all watching in 2020. That's why it seems so impactful right now because what y'all watching is us translate that online. On digital, right. Exactly. How, explain to me, I want to touch on that, the CD to digital wave. Yeah. How, was there any feeling like, damn, nah, bro, because like I told you, we get it out the mud, bro. Right. So this one I realized, when we print out 10,000 copies and we in the streets and motherfuckers like, well, I'm going to play this motherfucker at. Exactly. Yeah. It ain't those CD players in cars no more. Yeah. So with that, how has that ever put a delay on anything that you were making, or you just was like, fuck it, we just gonna continue to work? Because I already know as a hustler what we gotta do. We gotta adapt, adjust, and keep it moving, bro. And actually, bro, to keep it G, my old boy, he locked up for life. So, but what I mean, we connected. So, bro, a random number hit my phone. I'm like, what? It's my old boy. That nigga say, heavy.
said, "Fuck, Pop." He said, "Heavy, I know damn well you ain't folding, boy." He said, "You a hustler. You got my blood." He said, "If you a hustler, what you do?" I say, "Adapt." He say, "Adapt, nigga."
Facts. That's hard.
How the hell a thoroughbred gonna let these weasels adapt, nigga?
With yourself, being like we having a discussion. Two bosses sitting down, you giving your perspective, your point of view of everything. What is some advice that you want to give to anybody trying to build from scratch? Because especially
with rap right now.
Nah, right.
With
exactly.
rap right now, my advice to you is focus on your credit and try to have some money behind you. If you got the passion for it, make sure you have a way to pay for it, because this is a pay-to-play game.
Mm-hmm.
It's pay-to-play. So if you own your own and you don't really have no backing, but it's a passion, try to focus on some grown man shit. Like, if you a kid, learn some new shit, because they taught us it's go to school, go to college, all that dumb shit. But no, focus on your credit. You know what I mean? Even if you ain't got none, do something crazy. Like, motherfuckers don't know the craziest things. Like, do you know you can go to the mall and that piece of jewelry you got the cash. They taught us to go buy everything with cash.
Cash, right.
But you got the cash. But you can just finance that motherfucker.
Right.
Finance it.
Finance it and then pay it off, build the credit.
Building your credit.
Right.
Point by point. Let's go.
With street warning.
Go
ahead, my bad.
The reason why that's so important, because without a label, you need promotion. You need to be able to merchandise. It's not just rapping no more. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So just come in it like it's a business versus you waiting for somebody to find you. That's how it used to be. You was waiting for somebody to find you.
And I don't understand when people be like, "Yo, sign me," or "I need a record deal," or something like that. I never understood that, because it's like it's 2020. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, there's so many avenues that you have where you could.
Well, sometimes the artists be out of touch with reality.
Oh, that's fact.
So it'd be like this.
Fucking delusional.
It'd be like this. Like, all right, all together, Street Warning, our views on YouTube, probably 200,000. 150,000. And let's say a new artist signed to the label, because we didn't have a lot of artists. So let's say a new artist come to the label. In their mind, when they come to the label, I'm going to blow them up. By tomorrow, they going to be big as Hot Boy.
Exactly.
A million views. And I'm like, hold on, bro.
That shit don't work like that.
Hold on, bro.
Don't work like that.
But that's why people come to labels, for structure, for somebody to help them get in the game. But, you can play this game by yourself.
Right.
But you most definitely need a team, though. So labels ain't bad. It's just the fact that you get signed to a 360 and you spending that money like it's your money versus spending that money for investments.
And once you pay that money, they're gonna be asking, what they cut at, once it's time to recoup and everything. But I wanted to ask you, I wanted to ask you this early in the interview. What does Street Warning mean, and how did you come up with the name?
Oh man, when we first started rapping, we was in high school. And we was the Dade County Soldiers. Okay. And I just wanted to rebrand. And when I was thinking about rebranding, this is way back, bro. I'm like, look, this MySpace days.
Okay.
I'm thinking about rebranding, and I'm just going down Clipboy page at the time, down all the way on Clipboy MySpace page. I don't even know if he remember he wrote this, but it said Street Warning Productions. I say, damn, Street Warning.
That's hard. Cause that's when I first heard it, I was like, that's a hard name.
Yeah, I said Street Warning. Oh, let's get that. I said, hey y'all, that's when we all came to the table again, like how we do. And I was like, we gotta change this name. Street Warning. And then Clip recognized. He was like, Street Warning. I was like, yo, bro, you made the name. I like, you made the name and didn't even know it, bro.
He didn't even know it.
He was like, damn, bro, I must have wrote that like 3 years ago. So I was like, yeah, that's what we is, bro.
Now, with just with moving forward with yourself, how do you just, wake up, come up with that plan and keep going? What keeps you doing that?
Well, I'm hustling all day. I'm hustling all day. So what I do is I translate that hustle and the profit from that hustle into this. And I just let them wash each other's hands. So every time I get up in the morning, every day is street warning. So if my hand is in real estate, if my hand is in whatever is in, whatever that profit come from, I'm gonna put it into the street.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
1,000%. With yourself, exactly what is your definition of a boss? Because like you said it, you ain't hesitate to say it. You declared yourself as that.
Yeah.
And, in your eyes, what would you say
a boss is a
boss
person
is?
who could put other people in position to make money. And like I say, even if we don't have the biggest fame, every person on this label has been in positions to make real money. Facts.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
With yourself, it's dope to just see, like I said, artists just really build something other than themselves, and for you to build, pretty much build like a family structure around what you have.
Yeah.
It's super dope.
Yeah.
Super dope. And I definitely want to congratulate you on what you have going on.
Thanks,
Salute
bro.
to you and
True.
the artists and everything like that. And
Yeah.
I don't want this to sound like the end of the interview, because it ain't or nothing like that. I'm just saying, I'm just saluting you with that. But moving forward, let me take a break because I'm kind of getting cotton mouth. Excuse me, man. Excuse me.
I feel you. Weed smokers understand.
No, the first episode that we did, everybody in the room was saying, bro, like after we finished the episode, they was like, bro, you had cotton mouth, because it was like all throughout the shit, I guess. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, nobody ain't tell me that or nothing like that. But my trying to contact you, I had spoke with your brother last night and everything, and he was just pretty much breaking me down, like pretty much. Like, it was sort of like, he wanted to check to see if I was official, like actually knew about, what y'all had going on. And I definitely salute him once again for giving me that stamp of approval, because it's dope to see your peers and everything, dap you up for what you have going. So that's dope. So I thank everybody watching. Definitely I want to thank you coming on and everything like that. But what's next? What's next for yourself?
For myself, I'm going to keep dropping. But really, I'm never truly focused on me, you know what I mean? So right now, you see I'm heavily focused on Lulu and P-Man right now. 4-7 Classic. So right now, we pushing Die Like This and Elastic. For myself, y'all know I keep dropping them freestyles like monthly.
Oh, facts. We see that. Yeah. Definitely. Now, with P-Man and with Lulu, are those going to be like singles, or will they be actual albums coming?
For right now, it's singles, but P-Man got an album coming.
Okay. Now, I want to go into like the behind the scenes things and everything, because we all know we record, package it up, put it out and everything. But, what is some, or your, share some of your tactics and techniques. Don't give away everything, because I'm sure you got a secret sauce and everything, but share some of your techniques or some advice that you would give to somebody, really progressing or trying to stream their shit or just promote or market themselves. What would you do?
Be visible. Talk about it. Repetitive. You know what I mean? When we sharing our music as new artists, we probably don't have like 10 people, 20 people sharing our music. So what you got to do is you got to work all day on that computer as if it's your job. So what I mean like that, you own it all day. Don't share the song. Leave it there and hope something happen. Right. Spam it. Right. Spam it. Market yourself. Make flyers. Make it the biggest thing ever. Like when we do with the sauce. When we do with the sauce, everything is a joke. We do little videos with ketchup. It's sauce with the sauce. Now when we go anywhere, motherfuckers be like, with the sauce. Or we go to a barbecue, they be like, Lulu, I got that sauce. Like market or something. Right. You know what I mean?
With any type of, with just to backtrack, let's go back to just the down south rap scene and everything like that. what is your perspective? Because we spoke about it. You know, we see each other as competitors sometimes. In your type of with your perspective, with your input, what would you want to see change?
That right there. I mean, competition is always
good, but as far as seeing it as like,
but this remember I said you come into the game looking at it like a business versus just your passion. Come in looking like a business.
right.
So if you come at it looking like a business, the competition ain't bad. I'm just trying to be in the game. I'm trying to if you making money, I'm trying to make it too. I'm trying to get some of that money. So just think of it like a business versus man, if I share this nigga shit, I show this nigga love. Yeah, just all that hateful shit, get that shit out your mind, bro. That don't get you no money.
Right. And with you, because I see the P-Man with the Mike Smith and everything like that.
Yeah.
Explain that connection for everybody with Street One and then Mike Smith.
Oh man, and it go all the way back to South Dade, walking through them halls in South Dade. But what happened was back in high school, we used to be in this class called Buck TV. Like it was a TV manager, whatever the fuck it was. But it was supposed to be teaching you how to use boards and all that shit to make a production.
Right.
And they used to play Smith shit on the song, like on the shit in the morning. I forgot what the song was, but it was a clean song. It was clean, you feel me? So they thought they was, supporting the students. So shit, we was like, man, cause we the ones back there on the board.
But really concerned about just sprinkling some culture into, this whole type of interview, because once again, I said, I don't want to, have an excuse where down here, like, niggas be like, oh, we don't have a platform or something like that. Yeah. This is not a DJ Academics type of shit and nothing like that. It's nothing like that. This is exactly what it is. Boss talk. It's people, doing artists, doing music and shit like that, but they also involved into other things as well. And my critique while we were off air was that a lot of artists down here, once we drop some shit, we stop. Yeah. We don't stay consistent.
Yeah.
And what is your input on that? Do you think I'm wrong, or what is your input on that?
I don't think you're wrong necessarily, but what I do think is, like I said, we are down south. We street, man.
And when we say down south, I gotta get this shit mentality out my head. Yeah. When we talking about Miami, okay?
Yeah.
Because I want this. It's people, because the interview I had before you, she's from St. Louis and shit.
Yeah.
So like I had to think about, when we saying down south, people probably thinking we from fucking Georgia or some shit like that.
No, but down south.
We
Miami,
talk about
Florida.
Miami, Florida, exit 1 through 16.
Yeah, down south Miami, Florida, Homestead.
Now clarify that, because me and Shim had it wasn't no argument. It was like that. It was like I was saying exit 1 through 16. He said Coconut Grove South. I'm like, them niggas don't even claim down south. I wouldn't say they down south. They like in the middle, bruh.
They on the Homestead extension?
Huh?
They on the Homestead?
I don't think so, bro.
Nah.
I say exit 1 through 16. That's it.
Exit 1 through 16. That's what I always claim.
Right.
Exit 1 through 16.
And that's, once again, no disrespect to them other neighborhoods and nothing like that. But like, it's just the niggas I know, they be like, y'all down south niggas. So like, I don't even think they claim.
Anytime I was around there, it's y'all down
south. Yeah. So, but what is your input of like just whatever, like, sprinkle whatever game you want to give us, like, just about down south Miami's culture? Just drop that right now for me.
Well, back then when you were saying why it seemed like they dropped then stopped, niggas be living like that. Niggas drop, and real shit happen. 2 years later they out. Here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Or other times is like I say, what I seen in a lot of artists down south is, they considered us to be country.
I was saying that's exactly what I said. They think we country, right?
They think we country, but we're not really country.
Country, exactly.
It's just our focus is in different areas. So sometimes, because of the way we is, this is what I see in a lot of artists. We expect instant gratification.
That's facts. They think as soon as you put that shit on SoundCloud, they gonna sign a record deal the next day.
Exactly.
And some shit.
And I feel like that they be discouraged after they see that that's not how it go.
And the thing is that it's it's so weird because I'm glad this conversation you could have this to Ash too. A conversation I was having, and I was saying that like this is dope because this show is actually like that. Trey, you see, it's Militant Productions. Yeah. Okay, the man to the right of me, TP. Okay. He got the song the Mountain Dew joint and shit like that and everything. That song blew up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of artists, you know, and I definitely want to get him on the show to talk about this point as well. Yeah. A lot of artists felt slighted, you know what I'm saying, to see that happen. You know, how, you know, DJs and everything was co-signing. Yeah. So they see that, you know, rather than like, hey, that's dope, you know, rather than bigging them up. And a lot of them felt kind of slighted due to that. Yeah. Would you feel like, you know, a lot of niggas see each other as just unnecessary competition?
That's what I'm saying. That's that crab in the bucket shit, man. Crab in the bucket shit. I hate that mentality because that's not all the way down south. You know what I mean? That's when we start confusing the Miami shit and the down south shit. Like, we can't say it ain't love down south. It's just, you want to know what it is, bro? Because it's a small, everybody know everybody. I guess facts. That sound country. That sound country. Everybody know everybody.
Bruh, that's facts. So
all right, because everybody know everybody, I guess they'll see like, okay, damn, Smith successful. I knew that nigga since blah blah blah. He should say my name every goddamn time he say. Now you know that's how niggas put me on. But bruh, even if I did that don't necessarily put you on.
Right.
Like, who are you once I give you that shine? Or let's say like let's say if I was like that, I was like, Smell, bro, you ain't say Heavy the Goon. Like, bro. And then he be like, okay, he say Heavy the Goon. All right, there you go. That's your 5 seconds, right? What come behind that? Once them people come to your page, what come behind that?
Right.
There's one single and then a bunch of pictures of you standing in front of the apartment.
Because people will forget about you like that.
That's what I'm trying to say. So that don't necessarily, but that's that mentality. Right. That be like, oh, he done blew up. Oh man, why it had to be that nigga? All right, so if it was that nigga, man, I knew that nigga since yeah. Hey, bro. But like I just told you, it pay to play. That mean that man invested his shit. Right. You know what I mean? Like, he's paid to play, nigga, invest your shit. But you know what I mean? Wait your turn.
And I think too, like you said, when niggas
and not even wait your turn, work for your turn.
Work for your turn and actually market your shit too. Like, niggas don't want them.
And here we go back to country. Niggas ain't marketing. What the fuck? That's the biggest thing. You know what I mean? You gotta market yourself.
Exactly, because like you said, Mike Smith actually put you in videos and everything like that. You've been in Mike Smith videos, so but like you said, if he say your name and everything, and a whole bunch of 100,000 people come to your page, and you just got a picture of you taking a selfie or some shit like that, and it ain't no content behind it.
Exactly.
You just did all of that in vain. And I think down here is I definitely agree with you. It is some of that, but explain to me let's talk about the positive side. Explain to me down south culture, what it is. Explain to the people what it is. Not to me, because I know what it is. Just to the people listening. Like, it's gonna be people, like I said, from different audiences, different states, and everything listening to this. And like, what's your point of view? What's your opinion on just the history, the culture of it?
Well, the history and the culture of it, like I say, it come from the essence of some real shit. Everybody who came together trying to get by.
Facts.
No, for real. They say we country. I mean, that's what they say, right?
Right.
So, you know what I mean? That's the essence of us.
Explain to me, this is another music question. Explain to me the connection with you and Kels Catroni.
Kels Catroni?
Yes.
You know, he blood.
Okay.
There you go.
There it is. There you go. What's the are you on any of the songs coming up on that?
I don't know if you heard In Tune.
Oh, yeah.
In Tune. Heavy the Goon. Pull look get hit with the broom.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got a few more tracks coming.
Now, with yourself and everything, once again, back to the full tape question. Multiply had a lot of songs on it.
Yeah. I think it had 15.
Yeah, I was thinking 17. You probably
Yeah,
thinking
shit, it was a lot of songs.
I was like, that was a lot of songs. Me, I don't believe in doing that. What is your mindset of making that many damn songs?
I don't believe in doing that. Like I said, we came from a different time.
Right.
At the Multiply was probably 2014. Right. All right.
Because and the reason why I'm bringing that up because that was the last full project and everything. That's the reason why I'm bringing that.
All right. So I say that was 2014. Like I say, we came up under. Not no offense to them, but they weren't privy to what's happening now. So we come up on the old heads who was hustling back in the back. You know what I mean? So we was moving that way. So like I say, by 2014, you would think we'd be all digital, right? So no, I'm still in the mind frame of in the street. So what happens is if you're in the street, what you got? You got a little cult following.
Right.
So but if you got a little cult following, what's happening? They listening to every fucking song.
Right.
So, but that cult following, what that translates to online is probably a couple thousand. Versus, I'm putting too much marketing in places where it's not seen. Versus, that's what I'm saying. That's why I love this label because it's a label of growth.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like it's back to that hustler shit. We adapting,
and keep it moving.
Exactly.
Before I let you go and everything like that, that sounds like a fucking bar. But with yourself, just with down south rap, what do you see it? You know, being one of the I would say a pioneer. You know what I'm saying? Being heavily involved into the music scene. Where do you see it going? Do you see it, you know, heading into a good direction, or would you like to see it more improved? Where do you see it going?
This may sound conceited as hell, but I truly feel like the state of down south, as long as street wanting to do good and grow,
it's gonna be good.
I feel that way.
Okay.
I really feel that way because you know what I mean. I one of the things that I hear a lot of the younger niggas say be like, "Oh, the OGs didn't do this. The OGs ain't show us this." Or, they ain't built that way. Like I came up here and mentioned a nigga who ain't even on my label. I was like Vino 400. I feel like that boy is the shit.
He got it right now. He got the juice right now.
I feel like that nigga lit. Yeah. But what I do see, Swervo, he lit too. But I feel like they ain't got nobody who really like
packing them.
Yeah. Cause the street one, I got a little paper. I ain't saying I got millions. I got a little paper. On the street one.
Hey, y'all heard him here.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, but nah, for real, I feel like it's gonna be good, bro. As long as we embrace the niggas that's coming up. Like, look at the impact of Lulu, that rapper. Ain't no who rapping. What female rapping?
Nah.
But look, see, I'm gonna show you some real shit.
I mean,
shout out Princess Taylor.
Yeah,
shout
they
out
rapping.
Jane Doe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's
what I'm saying. It's culture here. You just gotta see it.
Right.
You got it.
With the female rap scene, does she, you know, has you know, she
finna eat that shit up.
Okay, I was just about to
that shit up, bro. Okay. You seen the last bro.
It's hard, no, but it's hard though. It's hard, bro. It's hard. I know you was like, damn. What was your reaction first hearing that?
Oh man, I already knew. I was like, that shit that hard. Like that's when I heard that one, I was like, damn, bro, I might have to actually really invest in her as a rapper. Fuck.
You gotta keep it. Hey, you gotta break that bag.
Yo.
And hey, man, that's your old lady too, man. So hey, well, you can't say no, man.
And she not just a rapper neither. Please believe she has her own businesses. Even though startups.
Hey man, that's the
Yeah, Theroskin. How you say it? Theroskin Authentics. She makes her own oils, hair treatments, and it ain't no food, like really organic shit. Like you really got to use this shit or it's gonna expire on your ass. Organic shit. Like, no, I'm saying, like, for real.
Right.
Organic shit.
Facts. That's what's up. Man.
And let's not forget, man, she's a fitness instructor. You know what I mean? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, let's get, like, for real.
Hey, keep it coming, man.
Yeah.
Man, hey. This a platform to say it, so definitely keep it coming. Whatever.
And you know, Clipboy, we've been doing the battles. And, you know, Saba returning. I can't give you a date, but I lined the battlers up.
Okay.
and we have good opponents. It's not the crib battle in the crib.
Okay. Hey,
It's not the crib battle.
let's do something. All right, with Saba and everything like that, let's do because this show every Sunday and everything. So like the week before the show or whatever, we'll have whoever on the main event card. You know what I'm saying? We'll have the two. I'll come up here. We do a promo interview or whatever you want to do and everything. We'll discuss some shit like do some type of cross promo or whatever for and set something up like that.
Yeah.
And everything, so we could like really glow the type of industry down here and everything because it's people already moving. I don't think, like you said, people don't really have the type of avenue to like really broadcast what they doing and everything. And when they do put it up, some people take it as you think he better than me. It ain't really seen as like an actual industry move. You know what I'm saying? It's not respected as that. So definitely thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for just dropping everything that you dropped. Is there anything else like that you need to get off? Shout out, whatever. It's the time. Camera on and everything. Whatever you want to do, let us know.
My boy Clip Boy into some new shit. He got Leaf of the Family on YouTube.
Yep.
They going.
First September 6th. Me and him already booked it. I got him coming, so
see that boy.
We
I
definitely
already knew he was on your ass.
Yeah, man. He already booked it with me, dog.
You already know 4-7 Classic Die Like This featuring Mike Smith. That's everywhere right now. Lula that rapper Elastic featuring Q. We SWTTL.TV. Let's go.
Let's go.
Shout out to South.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. This is the 3rd episode of Boss Talk. Like I said, I want to have innovators, creators, people really, making dope ass moves down here and everything like that. And it's not a slight to nobody or nothing like that, but we really doing some heavy shit down here and everything. And like I said, heavy is that. Anything else you want to do, or we good? That's it.
Hey, bro, I could talk. Bro, I got like 5 hours in.
Go ahead. Nah.
We ain't gonna do it like that. Ahead, I most definitely could go in about the South.
Oh, go ahead,
I most definitely could.
No, hey, you got, whatever pending feelings you got, let them know, man. Let them know. What, like I said, with down South culture, what it is.
My biggest thing for y'all is just like look at it coming in as a business. I just really want y'all to look at it like coming in a business versus just putting shit out there, like you said. But down South got that shit, bro. We that shit. We the culture, I swear. As long as we believe in our shit versus imitating. You know
Facts. Us versus everybody and everything.
Yeah.
But he keeps telling, like, y'all heard me. I asked him, I'm like, whatever you got, bro, just let me know. He said he got 5 hours to talk and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely thank you for letting me pick your brain and everything like that. Thank you for us know.
Hey, Lulu the rapper, Elastic.
There you go. What can we find?
YouTube.com/Street Warning.
Okay.
You heard me?
What's your handles? What's your IG? All that. Let us know.
At Heavy SWTTL 305. You heard me? You'll find everybody from there.
There you go.
Matter of fact, tune into the website www.swttl.tv.
And with the website, when is the website gonna be up?
No, it's up.
Oh, it's up and running?
Yeah, that been live.
That's what's up. So definitely give us the website once again.
It's always updated. You'll always find all our latest shit on there. It's swttl.tv.
All right, facts. And definitely once again, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. We had a great conversation with one of the head front. I'm getting tongue tied and shit. I smoked out too much. With one of the head honchos of a down south label, homegrown label, and everything. Definitely great conversation. Thank you for blessing the show.
Truly.
100% Boss Talk.
Most definitely pioneer. Truly. Thank you, my G. What it is? Boss Talk.
Boss Talk.
Boss Talk. Let's go.
Let's go.